I admit it, I've always been a little bit of a Palm fanboy. I still get all misty when I think about my first Palm Pilot, and for my money the WebOS software Palm came out with a couple years ago is the most polished and elegant competitor to the software that Apple uses for its iPads and iPhones. So I had high hopes when Hewlett-Packard bought Palm last year and announced plans to issue a WebOS tablet. That's now arrived in the form of the HP TouchPad, and to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. It isn't the software. WebOS makes the leap from phone to tablet beautifully. It's intuitive, easy to use, and it's even more fun to flick unneeded apps away when you no longer want them on the big screen than it is on one of HP's phones. And the touchpad promises some tricks that outdo even the iPad. For instance, if you've got one of HP's coming pre-3 smartphones, you'll be able to answer incoming calls and send and receive text messages directly from the tablet. Hello?
Hi, Vince, how are you doing?
The problems really have to do with the hardware. Start with the weight. Even though the touchpad's almost exactly the same height and width of the iPad 2, it's 23% heavier. Hold it for a while and you'll really feel the difference. Battery life also leaves a lot to be desired. I got less than 5 hours in my testing, which involved running a video continuously with the screen at maximum brightness and the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth both on. I also found the performance sluggish compared to competing devices. And the touchpad has no rear-facing camera, which sometimes comes in handy when you want to use your tablet to shoot a video. Finally, there's the question of apps. The touchpad doesn't have many. Yes, there's Angry Birds, Facebook, and Quick Office, but no Netflix, no Major League Baseball, only about 300 apps at launch designed specifically for the touchpad. Apple has about 90,000. HP's promising a big effort to lure more developers, including even putting WebOS on its Windows computers. But that's still a ways off. Now, I still really like the WebOS software, but given my concerns about the hardware, it's hard for me to come up with a good reason for plunking down the $500 or $600 that a touchpad would cost. I think maybe I ought to wait for the touchpad too. For Bloomberg News and Business Week, I'm Jaroslovsky.